2 days ago, a 38-year-old man walked onto a football pitch, 1 week from turning 39. One record already in his pocket, just for showing up. Half the world was asking the same question. Why is he even here? To answer that, we have to go back, way back, to a skinny kid in Rosario, Argentina, who couldn't stop crying. He was 11 years old, and the doctors had just told his family something that would have broken most people. His body wasn't producing enough growth hormone. He would never grow tall enough to play professional football. The treatment existed, but it cost $900 a month, and his family didn't have it. So his father wrote letters to every club in Argentina, begging someone, anyone, to take a chance on his son. Most never replied. One did. FC Barcelona, a club thousands of miles away in a country where nobody knew his name, offered to pay for his treatment. The condition was simple: come to Spain, leave everything you know. Leave your mother, your brothers, your friends, your language, your entire world. And so at 13 years old, Lionel Messi packed a bag and got on a plane. He spent his first months in Barcelona crying himself to sleep every night. Homesick, lonely, a child far from home, with everything to prove and nothing guaranteed. But every single morning, he woke up and he trained. Because football was the one place in the world where none of that pain existed. By 17, the world started to notice. By 21, they couldn't look away. But there was one thing missing: Argentina. Club football gave him everything: Champions Leagues, Ballon d'Ors, records that seemed impossible. But every summer, he would put on that light blue and white shirt, and something would go wrong. 2006, his first World Cup, Argentina knocked out in the quarterfinals. Messi barely played. 2010. Quarterfinals again, destroyed 4-0 by Germany. Messi invisible when it mattered most. 2000, he carried them, almost single-handedly dragged Argentina to the final. And then, in the 113th minute of extra time, Mario Götze broke his heart. He sat on the pitch after that final whistle, head down, alone in a crowd of 75,000 people. The whole world watching a man try not to fall apart. 2010 Copa América final, lost on penalties. 2016 Copa América final, again, lost on penalties. Again. Messi stepped up to take his penalty and missed. He walked off the pitch and announced his retirement from international football. He was 29 years old, and he was done. He came back. Of course he came back, because you cannot walk away from something that lives inside you. 2018, Russia. Argentina almost didn't make it out of the group stage. They scraped through. Then France, with a teenage kid named Mbappé, ended it in the round of 16. 5 tournaments, 5 failures. The greatest player on earth, and not a single international trophy. The cruelest story in football, and the question that followed him everywhere, whispered in stadiums, typed in comment sections, debated on television. Is he good enough for Argentina, or is he just good enough for Barcelona? Then came 2021. Copa América, Brazil, the Maracanã Stadium, the final, and Lionel Messi, 34 years old, lifted a trophy for Argentina for the very first time. He collapsed on the pitch and sobbed. Not the quiet tears of a man trying to hold it together. Full, heaving sobs. A man releasing 16 years of pain in one moment. His teammates ran to him, not to celebrate, to hold him, because they understood what this meant. Not just to him, to all of them, to an entire country that had waited a lifetime for this. 2022, Qatar, the World Cup. If 2021 was the release, 2022 was the coronation. Argentina versus France, the greatest World Cup final in history. Messi scored twice, France equalized. Penalties, ice in his veins. He scored his penalty without blinking. Argentina won. At 35 years old, on the biggest stage in the world, Lionel Messi finally became world champion. He could have retired that night, walked away at the absolute peak. The perfect story, the perfect ending. He didn't. So here we are, 2026. And that question again, why is he even here? He already has the World Cup, He already has 8 Ballon d'Ors. He already has every record club football can offer. He already has everything. So what does a man who has everything come back for? The pundits said ego. The critics said he couldn't let go. The doubters said his body wouldn't hold up. A week from 39, they said, is no age to be playing a young man's game. And then the match against Algeria kicked off. Goal 1. A finish so clean, so precise, it silenced the entire stadium for a second before it erupted. The doubters shifted in their seats. Goal 2. Even better. The kind of goal only one man on earth scores. They went quiet. Goal 3. His first ever hat trick at a World Cup. The 11th hat trick of his international career. And in doing so, he broke Cristiano Ronaldo's record for the oldest player to ever score a hat trick at a World Cup. 38 years old, 1 week from 39. A hat trick. Tell me again, why is he even here? But it wasn't just the hat trick. 16 World Cup goals, tying Miroslav Klose as the all-time leading scorer in World Cup history. 24 total goal contributions, 16 goals, 8 assists, surpassing even Pelé for the most in the tournament's entire history. Pelé, the man they said could never be touched. Touched. After the final whistle, Messi stood in front of the cameras, and he cried. Not from relief, not from pressure lifted. Something rarer, something quieter. Joy. Pure, simple joy. He said it himself. It's an honor. I'm just enjoying this. His teammates noticed the difference too. They talked about it openly. He doesn't carry the weight anymore. The nation, the legacy, the burden of being the greatest. He set all of it down. At 38, this man who spent 2 decades carrying an entire country on his back finally plays like a kid who just loves football. Think about what that means. For years, every touch he took was judged. Every match, every tournament, every miss, every loss was held against him, like evidence in a case the world was building against him. The case that said he wasn't good enough, that he wasn't a winner, that he was just a Barcelona player, a stat merchant, a fair-weather genius. He carried all of that, every day, for 20 years. And now he's put it down, and he's smiling. This is what people miss when they ask why he's still here. They think it's about records. It's not. They think it's about legacy. It's not. It's not even about winning anymore. It's about a 13-year-old boy who got on a plane and cried himself to sleep in a foreign country, who trained every morning because football was the only place the pain stopped. That boy never left. He's still there, inside the 38-year-old man, and he still feels the same thing every time he steps on a pitch. Freedom. In 2022, he got everything football owes a player. The World Cup, the validation, the silence of every critic. He could have closed the book there. Perfect final chapter. Perfect ending. He chose something better. He chose one more morning, one more training session, one more walk out of the tunnel, one more roar of a crowd, one more moment of doing the thing that has defined every single day of his life since he was a child in Rosario, who just couldn't stop playing. Not because he needed it, because he loves it. Still, after all of it, still, 38 years old, 1 week from 39, 6 World Cups, 3 goals, and tonight, on that pitch, surrounded by 80,000 people screaming his name, he looked like the happiest man alive, the greatest of all time. Still playing, still dancing, still that kid from Rosario who just can't stop. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this documentary, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories like this.